What's good, it's Shellitronnn here, the most woke, no joking, I'm back at again with a brand new video, and won't bluff, man. I can already hear the comments. I already know what you're gonna be saying, bro. Why do you keep doing this to yourself? Why do you keep doing this to us? But more importantly, why do you keep doing this to yourself? Because it makes no sense. It makes no sense. But that's what I'm trying to tell y'all. It makes no sense. This really makes no sense. Like, I really can't. I mean, I always think to myself, you know what? Be rational about this. Think this through, and just get through your head. They aren't going to respect us. They don't watch. They don't research. They don't do real reporting. They're not going to respect us. But it always gets to me, man. It's going straight out of PIP right now. Look at this. You already see what it is. You read the title. You can look at this right here, man. Ranking every NFL receiving core heading into the 2018 season by Christopher Knox. Christopher is spelled with a K. I want to know what this man's middle name is. I want to know what your middle name is, Christopher Knox. Ooh, if your middle name is Carl with a K, I'm at your head, boy. I'm at your neck, Christopher Knox. I'm at your neck. Anyway, man, he says today's NFL is a quarterback-centric league, blah, blah, blah. Basically, this is a list ranking all the receiving cores with wide receivers and tight ends. It doesn't include pass-catching running backs. So at 32, you see the Bills. We're not going to read about this. I mean, they honestly got some... Their whole core is cheeks. They got Zay Jones, who isn't bad, but he might be a little bit crazy. You never know. Kelvin Benjamin, we can talk about it. I have what I think about Kelvin Benjamin. He's a big bust. At 31, we have the Titans. Who do they have? No one worth me talking about. Tarjay Sharp isn't that bad. Delaney Walker is good, but Titans are terrible. Cowboys should be at 31. They have no one on their team. They have, Dallas Goedert. They have, who did they pick up? They picked up Rico Gathers. And they picked up Gallup too, right? Yeah, Michael Gallup, Allen Hurns, Cole Beasley, Terrence Williams, who can't get out of bounds. We can talk about it. The Cardinals, Larry Fitz is 87 years old. What do you want from him? Christian Kirk is good. Christian Kirk will be good. Maybe not this year. JJ Nelson, whatever. We can keep scrolling down. The Dolphins lost their only guy who could catch a pass last year, Jarvis Landry. We'll talk about him in a second. The Seahawks, I mean, Doug Baldwin is the only guy still there. Sad day for Russell Wilson. The Ravens, big trash. Crabtree could do something for him, but he's been hit and miss for a while now. Willie Snead, we're not even talking about that at all. The Jets, Quincy Enunwa, who was good in fantasy for like a year and a half. Then he fell off. I should know. He was good for me 1 year, and then, never mind, bro. T.Y. Hilton on the Colts is really the only guy you can even talk about. There's no one even worth. I mean, Eric Ebron was supposed to be nice. He's been big trash forever. Redskins, they have Jordan Reed. Let me be respectful to Jordan Reed. You deserve respect, Jordan Reed. I'm sorry. Broncos, Demaryius Thomas. Let's keep it rolling. Cortland Sutton might be nice this year. The Niners, I mean, they have a good team. I think Jimmy G can make their team look nice. Look, the Bengals, they have AJ Green, and that's it. Brendan LaFell hasn't been nice for a minute. Tyler Eifert, I actually do like Tyler Eifert. Panthers, number 19. Let's see what this guy has to say about us. Despite having former NFL MVP quarterback Cam Newton under center, the Panthers only managed to average 192 yards per game through the air, 28th in the NFL, largely because of the team's lack of a number one receiver and a receiving group that underwhelmed as a whole. It didn't help that star tight end Greg Olsen missed 9 games with foot injuries. Okay, so what we do is we bring in speedster Torrey Smith. To complement the possession receiver extraordinaire Devin Funchess. We bring in DJ Moore. We bring in, they don't even talk about Jarius Wright at all. But we also have Curtis Samuel coming back, maybe Demir Byrd. But they don't want to talk about that. Number 19, we were easily the second most improved receiving core in the whole league. Now, I know it's easy to say that we're the most improved because we were so trash at receiving core last year. But the Browns, bro. I don't count last year as Josh Gordon's real return. This is Josh Gordon's real return to the NFL. And if the Browns had no one last year, and they have Josh Gordon and Jarvis Landry coming. I mean, what? Yeah, I don't care who we pick up, unless we stole Antonio Brown or I don't know, Julio. The Browns are easily the most improved wide receiver core in the league. Let's go real quick. They have the Raiders here, Packers, Jags ahead of us. The Texans, because of DeAndre Hopkins, actually have a good receiving core. Don't we have a better? I think we have a better receiving core than the Packers. They have Randall Cobb and Jimmy Graham. At this point, Greg Olsen's better than Jimmy Graham, and our receiving core is much better than what's here. But they have Aaron Rodgers, so they'll give him the nod there. Texans are kind of stacked, to be honest with you. Sammy Coates, DeAndre Hopkins, Will Fuller, Braxton Miller. I mean, that's actually a pretty dope receiver core. No real tight end. The Bears had no receivers last year, but they have Allen Robinson now and Anthony Miller, and all of a sudden they're the 14th best. They had literally no receivers last year. Their whole offense was running it with Jordan. We can talk about it, but come on now, bro. Jordan Howard was your whole offense last year. And who was the other guy? Who was the running back? Oh, who was it? I forgot. I have to keep moving on here. But they had a 1-2 punch. I want to feel real stupid for not remembering his name. The Vikes have a pretty good core. Then it's the Browns. I mean, number 12, Jarvis Landry, Josh Gordon. I mean, this is a pretty good receiving core. Eagles, Saints, Lions, Rams. The Bucks are here. You got the Chargers, the Chiefs, Giants. I mean, OBJ is nice and Evan Ingram is nice, but who else is there? Cody Latimer? Sterling Shepard? Word? 4? It's all because of Ingram and OBJ, I swear to you, bro. I don't see a number 4 overall. But then again, the list gets worse. There's obviously the Steelers there, then the Falcons. But you're going to tell me the Patriots have the number 1 passing attack in the league? You have Julian Edelman and Gronk. Anyway, man, let me know what y'all think of this in the comments below. And I can't talk about this anymore, bro. And I said this like maybe 2 times before I recorded, bro. I went through it. This is Bleacher Report, bro. I'll let you know right now. Bleacher Report puts out a list. It's gonna be a super hot take. I'm talking jacket, shirt, glasses, jacket, shirt, super hot fire takes. I don't know what to say about Bleacher Report, man. They're on something. And I didn't know what to price. Let me know what you guys think of this list in the comments below, man. I'm gonna have this linked in the description below. Hit me up on Twitter if you need to talk about that, bro. You already know what to do with that like button. I got a button right here for subscribe, button right here for to watch more videos. Namaste. Back sooner than you think.